gonna do? Thank you, Rhettbutler, for 5 pounds of fancy paprika. You know what I can cook with this? All kinds of things. I can make a whole vat of spaghetti sauce. A vat, not just a little crock pot. I can go into a professional kitchen and say, excuse me, sous chef, would you like some paprika? And I can say, here you go. But I wouldn't, because it's mine. Thank you.
So, how's the water?
Beautiful, Selina. Why don't you come join me?
No thanks. Me and wet don't get along. Cats don't do wet.
This is so relaxing.
Oh, you turn the jets on?
Oh no, but I can. You want to come in?
Oh.
Greetings and welcome to Cook with Marvin and Friends!
Yeah!
Yes! Today we are making the spaghetti and meatballs.
Ooh.
Well, we're not making the spaghetti from scratch because I've already shown you how to do that, but we are going to show you how to make the sauce. Now, first thing we're going to do is take off our crime-fighting gloves.
And the meatballs, Batman?
Well, they're a secret recipe that we won't be showing on here, but we will be having them in there.
So you're getting them from a box. Wow. Wow. Really special. Yup.
Yes, everyone, the secret ingredient is a bag in a box.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, way to take all the fun out of that. But they are pork. There's some pork in there. That's good. Okay, so here's the most important thing that we have right now. Is I've got about 1 1/4 pounds of lean ground beef in here. Do not do extra lean. You can do lean, you can do regular. Do not do extra lean because you need that flavor.
Hey, Batman, did you get that out of the discount meat bin?
I don't recall. I pulled it out of the freezer. It's been thawing out overnight. It still wasn't fully thawed a few minutes ago, and I turned on the crock pot ahead of time. That's why their meat's already in the crock pot.
Discount meat bin.
Probably. Is this too hot to touch? No, it's not. It's not too hot to touch.
Nuts.
Okay. Of course you would be upset. So the first thing we need to do is we're gonna spice it up. Here, you see? You give it a couple chops, it was fully thawed, we're good to go. So we gotta start putting our spices in here, but not all of them. This goes in a couple of different phases. The first thing we're gonna do is I'm just gonna grab random spices, I'm gonna start putting them in, but I'll tell you the quantities. I've got some thyme here, and we're gonna pour this in. Remember, it's a big batch. So when I say not a lot of thyme, we're still talking a decent amount of thyme.
Good sprinkling.
Yes, a good sprinkling of thyme. Now, when it comes to your parsley, this is parsley, lots. Lots, and look at that. A showering of parsley.
Love those quantities.
Yes, a basil. You're going to do a showering of basil as well.
No.
Yes?
A cat sneeze of basil.
A whole cat sneeze of basil. A hairball sneeze of basil. That's right. Now we're gonna get some onion powder in here, and we're gonna do a cocaine snort. Snort of onion powder.
Good one.
If you can't snort it in one go, you put too much.
Yep.
I think that's a good one there. Yeah. We're gonna go with some oregano. And we're gonna put a standard amount. Is that a quantity? A standard amount. A little bit more than you did at the time. A standard amount of oregano. Then we're going to take. Okay. There's going to be a cut, and then I'm going to come back. I ran out of rosemary. I need rosemary and coriander.
You know what?
I'll tell you what, I will do it. It's gonna get done. Look, you may think that this is a bad thing, Selina, but to them it's gonna be a 10-second wait. To you, it's gonna be, a trip to the market.
Whatever.
Okay. Now, I've got 2 cans of diced tomatoes here. They are unspiced because we added our own spices. So there goes 1 can of diced tomatoes. And 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I'm counting. What do you do when I count?
1.
There, but you don't say the number, I do. I say the number. You're a little bit rusty. That means I need to cook more. Everyone, I need to cook more. And then some tomato paste. Now, this stuff is nice and thick. Tomato paste, it's unspiced. We're gonna get it in there. Now the only way that you can really get, all your tomato paste out is going to be to grab a little bit of water and give it a stir. Stir it around. Stir it in the can. Now, even though we're going to show you the process of doing these things, I'm going to explain what we're doing and why for spices that we're not adding yet. Obviously, for the rosemary and the coriander, it's because we don't have both spices and we only want to crush once.
How much paprika are you gonna put in there, Batman?
You just wait. That's the special ingredient.
All right then.
That is coming up. That is coming up big time.
That's the whole point of the show.
I understand that.
Yep.
But right now, we're busy doing the whole transfer from can to can and swirl. There we go, we're not wasting any of our tomato stuffs. Okay, so another ingredient that we have are bay leaves. We're not gonna add the bay leaves or the meatballs until all of this is properly mushed together. Because if we mush it afterwards, we're gonna have little bits of bay leaf in there. And we've come across that little problem before, haven't we?
Yep.
Now, speaking of paprika, okay. Here we come, see? You know what I was actually surprised? I thought Harley Quinn was gonna pop out of there.
Why?
Wait,
That doesn't even make any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense?
It doesn't make
Yes, it does! Yes, it does! Every time I come in this kitchen, I go to cook something.
What?
No, you know what? Every time you're here, you never get to see it. Someday I'm gonna prove it to you. You're gonna be here and you're gonna be like, whoa! Someone came out of the closet.
Yeah, just keep making stuff up like you always do.
All right.
Yeah.
Watch the paprika. Watch it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, watch it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have no idea how to measure that.
All right.
How do you measure what I just did there?
A cat dump. Yeah. Cat dump of a
A litter box scooping. A litter box scooping of paprika.
Yeah. All
Yes.
right.
Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're just gonna mix this all up. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get all our spices mixed in there so that there's no dry spots. Everything's all wet. And try not to splash on the kitties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. I will see you after I make myself a nice little rush to the grocery market.
All right, off to Walmart, everyone. Come right back.
Come on, classier than that.
Walmart, go.
I'm going to Walmart. Well, I'd say welcome back, but you never left. As you can see, I've got myself some rosemary here, and coriander, which I always had. I've got my bay leaves, which are gonna
always had it. Yep, went to Walmart.
We did. And I got a loaf. That's gonna be for later. And now there is something. Selina said, hey, what about the salt? I do not put salt or pepper in my sauce. I just don't do it. You want salt? Extra salt in your water. There we go. The pasta will be salty, but the sauce will not. Okay, now let's get started. Coriander and rosemary, a couple of really powerful herbs. This sauce, by the way, 4 hours is ideal. I'm doing mine in about probably 2.5 hours. We're gonna do a palm of coriander, a loose palm of coriander, and an equivalent amount of rosemary. Now, if you bite into either of these, you're not gonna have a good time. So what we do is we take a meat tenderizer.
Oh yeah, crush that down. Yep.
And powder is the goal. Not necessary to get all the way down to a powder, but this is it. Now, when you're putting in your bay leaves, the reason we waited until we had everything else amalgamated into the sauce is because we don't want our bay leaves to get crushed. We've gone over this before! We have! I believe it was a lasagna sauce.
And the chili.
Or maybe I didn't show you me putting in the bay leaves with lasagna sauce. I don't remember. But there we go. We were getting this way down. We just have a couple of crusty little shells here. There we go. Everything's good to go. Open this up. Now, if you want this thick, let it simmer. Take off the lid. Take off the lid when you're ready to eat, and don't put on your spaghetti until you see this is at the right consistency for you. Some people like it really meaty.
Oh yeah.
And some of us like it really runny because we like to dop it with our bread.
So when do the meatballs go in, Batman?
The meatballs, I like to put them in about 15 minutes before the sauce is ready. However, somebody, now or 15 minutes before it's ready?
Now.
Okay. Bay leaves. So it's not how many leaves you put, but depends on the size. So this is too many. We're gonna go with one of them circular ones, a long one, a broken one, and a long broken one. There we go. That should be just fine.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can find in here. Italian Angus meatballs.
Ooh, Angus.
Fully cooked. There's no real reason to... Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, say when. How's that? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
What?
you get 3 more. Oops, okay, yep, that was 3. 3 more.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
Not like Batman making his own meatballs. Good for you, Batman. Yep.
You know, they didn't have to know.
Although I'm sure it wouldn't have been Angus beef you used.
So once we put the meatballs in here and we sink them in, we cannot aggressively stir this anymore. Otherwise, we may have just put in... Why didn't we just put pork in there? They need to be distinctive meatballs when they're served. I see you agree with me.
Yeah.
That's it. Next time you see me, Are we gonna
Serve it
show
all.
me? Are they gonna watch me put on the water?
And serving a loaf.
Sir, are they gonna watch me turn on the water, or are we just gonna go straight to serve? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see you later.
Yep.
Well, that's a hard boil on some heavily salted water. As you can see, I'm airing out my sauce right now. It's steaming it off, it's thickening up, and now we're gonna take our spaghettis and we're just gonna go. In you go.
No one cares, Batman.
If you're gonna talk, get on scene.
Yeah.
Probably using the litter box again. Hopefully not my shoes. Hopefully not my shoes. We're just gonna flatten this spaghetti down, and we'll see you in about 7 minutes when it's only 60 seconds from coming out.
Is it done? Is it hot?
It's good. It's good. It's done. Everyone, it's done.
Oh,
It's
wow.
done.
Yay.
It's done.
Wow. Spaghetti in a pot. Not even homemade spaghetti.
Oh,
Impressive,
right.
Batman.
Now, here's what I didn't tell you, but it should have been obvious because we've been alluding to it the whole time. Is there is, I'm gonna put something hot there. I'm just gonna put it right in front. It's gonna steam you up. Well, okay. You know what? Give it a cough. Give it a cough. I've got a bun in the oven.
A loaf.
A loaf.
You got a loaf. So, Batman, what else are you gonna forget?
Nothing. I'm not gonna forget anything. See this? Now, this is just butter. There's no cheese on here. There's no garlic on here. It is just a couple of pieces of bread. The real star of this dish is going to be the meatballs. So let me go ahead and do this the way I want to do it, which is going to be this. First, you take a scoop of your sketties, put it in the center of your plate.
Wow.
Just like that. Notice the slight twist as they go. And then you're gonna take your Parmesan cheese. You're gonna sprinkle it on there. But that's a secret. That is a secret. It's a secret. We're gonna take a little bit.
What a secret. Wow.
Wait. I'm gonna show you why it's a secret. Now we're gonna take a scoop. This is sketted meatballs. The meatballs are part of the etiquette. So they need to be on top. There we go. Now, is there any Parmesan on there? There's none. There's nothing. Now, we're gonna take our soup scoop, which is now going to be used as a sauce scoop instead. We're gonna put it on there. Yeah. Here it goes. Just like that. Just like that. This is presentation. You're gonna grab one of the meatball there. Oh yeah. Just nice and thick, just the way you like it, eh? Hey, you like it thick like that?
Oh yeah, you like things thick too, Batman.
Bon appetit. The spaghetti and meatballs is served with a little side of little toasties there as well. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? It's perfect. Already, you know what? I don't care if it looks the same as everyone else's spaghetti and meatballs. This is the best spaghetti and meatballs. You follow my spicing instructions, including the line of cocaine for your onion powder, and you will have this.
Right. Yep. Would have been more impressive if you actually made the spaghetti and made the meatballs, Batman.
It would have been more impressive if I used real cocaine.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Unless you're serving Selina.
Yay.
Hey, maybe I stuck some in there for you.
Oh!
Maybe you're gonna be so disappointed.
All right.
So disappointed.
Kind of feel like Johnny Depp.
Oh!
Maybe I'll give you a good smack at the end of the night.
Oh, one more.
Maybe I'll push it down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Maybe I'll think about pushing you down the stairs.
Oh, I don't think cats can push you down the stairs. I think cats jump on your face and then you fall down the stairs. So it's really not the cat's fault. It's not your fault. It's whoever falls. It's not like you. The physics. It just doesn't make sense. The physics don't work. How can an
Whatever.
8 pound? How can an 8-pound cat?
Be sure to subscribe, everyone, and enjoy your spaghetti and meatballs.
Do it. Do it. Enjoy it. Eat your sketty. Meatball. Bye, Selina. There's no cocaine in there.